In this American Truck Simulator video, we're doing another multi-trailer logistics event with the Kenworth T908.
Junior, Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today we're doing another multi-logistics event for American Truck Simulator. And I thought I'd try a truck that we haven't seen in a little while, but it is one of our favourites. The Kenworth T908, a good old Aussie truck. And as you can see there is the Junior Senior Gaming skin for that, which was made by us, by the fans. Thank you very much for that. Now, let's get on the road. Now, today's job that we're doing is going from Los Angeles all the way up past Bakersfield to Fresno. Now, I don't believe that we've actually done one to Fresno. So, we should be right there. But you can check, you can always check. If you go to your World of Trucks here and you go to your logbook, you can actually have a look at 25 American contracts. So let's see, Charge, Wilbert, let's see, Phoenix, Santa Maria, Las Vegas to Grand Canyon, Las Vegas, Bakersfield. See, so we haven't actually been up there. So that's good. So we're right with that one. Now, if we go back to the actual profile, we'll see that we have actually done 180 out of 300,000. So there we go, 180,000, 490 out of 300,000 pounds. So let's get into this delivery, shall we? And we will start her up. Right, fire it away, fire away. There we go. Now today we're running an N14 600 chipped and tuned with an 18-speed Eaton Fuller with retarder gearbox. So that is pretty much my favourite gearbox to use, and that's as much as I can use it, I use it. So there we go. I'm going to just quickly jam that on. Oh no, I want that. There we go, and there, right there. Now, the sound for that is coming through very quiet. Each time you choose a different mod, the sound actually comes through a little bit quieter, so you just have to try and, you know, work it out for each. And out we go. Oops! Oh, run up the gutter. Oh well, these things happen, don't they? At least I went out the correct side this time because we're in America. I keep going out the left side, which is what we do here in Australia, because we drive on the left-hand side of the road. Now, coming out of LA again, we did pick up a delivery from this same place the other day. And yeah, going this same path out as well. Come on, baby, you can do it. Now, mate, you can wait your turn, Mr. Utility Truck. Whatever that is, Pantech. Now 30 through here, so we just got to keep it under 30 if we can. So how are you guys going with this deliveries? You doing well? I hope, I'm pretty sure that many of you would actually be finished with this. But me being me, I just take my time. It's all good. And around we go. Now, I do have to apologise, guys. I did miss Sunday's video. It was Mrs. Senior's birthday and our anniversary, so I spent time with the family. And I do apologise. I didn't have time to get in there and do a video, which sometimes this happens. Okay, so I'll see if I can get a chance to catch up and maybe do an extra video. We'll see how we go. But yeah, I'm sure you guys understand that, you know, these things can happen. So we went and saw we went out for dinner and we went and saw a movie, which was Thor, which I actually thought was a very, very good movie. If you get the chance to go and see it, you're into that sort of Marvel comic book movies, then yeah, you'll love this one. I really do like the, oh, what was his name? That was a rock character. I thought he was funny. It was a Kiwi guy that did the voice for it. Very funny. Look out, jumping over there. And this truck easily sits on 55. It has no problems. Come on, car. Car slowed right down. There we go. Getting back up to speed again. I'm going to jump in this lane and get around these two turkeys. They're going so slow. I hate it when people go so slow on the highways. Fair enough if you're a truck and you've got a massive big load, but when you're a car and you're going really slow on the highway, like 20 kilometers under the speed, it's happening way too much here in Brisbane. I see it all the time. I pull onto the highway in the truck and then bang, right in front of me there's a guy doing, you know, 20 kilometers under the speed limit. Not every time, but you know, a lot of the time. Drives me crazy. And then I have to, you know, I have to maneuver around him to, you know, in order to, because he always end up in front of me, so I have to maneuver around him to get around, so otherwise it's just going to slow me down too much. 64, need to wind that down. There we go. Nice cruising speed there, 53, and just adjust that a little bit. There we go. 54, 55, it's always good. I found out a new button in the DAF while I was driving along last week. It's actually a button you push and it will set, so you can set it to 50 or 60 kilometers per hour. So when you're going through the city, or you're going through, you know, the built-up areas, you can just stick to those speeds, and the truck will not let you go over those speeds no matter what. It's not cruise control; it's something else. But it's really, really cool because there's a couple of areas where the speed cameras will jump out and get you late at night, and with that, it sort of helps me to not speed, so it's pretty hard to actually speed with it. Because you can put your foot flat down and it won't let you go any faster if you're doing 60, so, which I thought was good. Now, what else happened? Oh, last week I did have a problem actually with the airline. Must have I don't know, it was just, I hopped in the truck and there was just no air anywhere in the truck, and so I had to let it build up, and then once I built it up, the truck, it just lost air pressure for some reason, and then I had to stop the truck in the middle of the road to build up the air pressure to move it, because the truck stops. It won't allow you to drive the truck if you lose air pressure. And then all of a sudden it started working, so I don't know what happened there. I was very, very very concerned. I thought the truck was had a leak, but I walked around the truck and there was no leak or anything, so I'll keep an eye out for that, because I've mentioned it to the boss and he said keep an eye on it. If it keeps doing it, then we have to put it in to get looked at, but I couldn't figure out what it was. So there we go. I thought that was very interesting. something that I thought I might mention to you guys when, you know, in the little adventures that I have. I will be bringing out another video as well of me driving around. I've got my GoPro different attachment this time, so it gets a different view of me driving along. So it would be better, I know, if I did different routes, like, you know, up to the Sunshine Coast and stuff like that, but unfortunately I don't. I just do, come on mate, I need to get over, I need to get over, I need to get over. Thank you. But unfortunately I just do the same route every night, so, but that's fine. So I get used to the road. I tell you what, I know exactly when to brake and when to accelerate with the road the way it is, you know, the conditions, and that's what I like about taking the same road every night. So you get used to it, and when there's something else new pops up, you know, get used to that as well. What else? I've noticed that a lot of cars are showing up on the road as well, which is really interesting. Not so many trucks along the same road that I travel on, going to Gatton and back, but a lot of cars have been showing up, and cars cause problems. They generally do. I wonder if the actual people that are driving the cars are scared of the truck. Don't know, because they sort of, when I'm driving in a car, they're fine. People don't bother me. But when I'm in the truck, people seem to, I reckon they act differently. I don't know if anyone else can vouch for this, but I reckon that they act a bit more sort of weird, you know? And they do silly things in front of you. The one that I hate most of all is when they overtake you and pull straight in front of you and then they slow down. I hate that. I hate that, because you got to give them a fair amount of distance, so because it takes you longer to slow down, and they don't understand that, and you got to slow down, so they overtake you, slow you down, then you got to try and overtake. It's messy, really is. Can get messy, really messy. Fuel station and way station. Now, have you guys read the SCS blog? They're talking about the for Euro Truck Simulator 2. Now, I know a lot of you guys don't like Euro trucks, you just like American trucks, and that's understandable. But, you know, I always try to have a look at both products, you know, the American trucks and the Euro trucks, and keep you guys informed. But some of the photos that they're actually showing on the blog of how they, you know, their little outing of when they were making it, doing all the research. And it's quite interesting of how they're actually doing that. So, you know, taking photos of the truck as it's going around the tight corners, and this truck had to get through some really, really tight areas. It's very, very interesting. And I noticed that in Europe they've got these like roundabouts that are like one roundabout, then it's a little hump, and then there's another roundabout, and then there's a smaller little roundabout in the middle of it. So and the truck was just driving straight over the top of that, which I think we do have things like that here in Australia. Pretty sure we do, but most of the roundabouts that I get to see are massive, big roundabouts. So yeah, that'd be interesting. Now, it would be interesting if they do implement this into American trucks as well. So you have the pilot car in front of you, and you have a certain amount of, it's only a certain amount of missions that you can do as well. It's not you can go everywhere with it. No, it's about, I think they were saying 80 missions in total, I believe, you can do. And yeah, it's the same mission over and over again. There's only about 5 different destinations that you can go, and what is it? 3 different trailers. But yeah, there's roughly about 80 different loads and that you can go to. So for the 5 different destinations. So. And over time, they said they're going to be adding more, which is going to be really good. Now I need to take a photo because it is getting to be a bit late already. 4:26. Got that crazy music in the background from the Viva Mexico. I don't like it. I wish that I could... I know I can turn it off in the options, but I just like to have the standard American Trucks music. There we go. That's not bad, that one. Not bad right there. Look at that. And I will take a shot from there. Now, I use these for thumbnails. Many of you know that already. But it's always handy to do this. And you guys get to see how I take the photo on that. So this skin, guys, is available if you're after it. It is on the... it is available on the Steam Workshop if you'd like to grab it for the Kenworth T800. No, I'm not giving you a link. This is the truck from RTA Mods. So if you're interested in this truck and getting this truck, you'll have to head to RTA Mods website and you'll have to purchase a copy from them there. So yeah, so I'm not giving a free copy of this, guys. There we are, sitting nicely on the road there. This is so nice to drive. I really enjoy driving this truck. Unfortunately, I've only done about 3,000. Look at that, 2,600. Is that 2,000? Let's see, 2,899 kilometers in this, or miles. Is it miles or kilometers? One of the two. Probably miles it is in this truck. Yeah, it is miles down the bottom. You can see there on the dash computer. But yeah, it's just I've got so many trucks and always doing mods on these trucks. If I wasn't doing the mod reviews and stuff, I'd probably just use the same trucks over and over again. You know, get bored of this, then go to the Kenworth K200 and, you know, then get bored of driving that. Not that I really would. I'd probably just drive that all the time. And, you know, just alternate. I've heard of some people who've done, you know, 1 million miles in their one truck and then they might change it. So, pretty impressive. Very impressive. Now, I'm hoping this year they bring out a Christmas event. I know that this is the latest event, but I'd really love to see a Christmas event for this year. You know, where we get the Christmas background or something like that. That would be cool. Maybe some little Christmas dangling things to hang up in your truck. Some more. I know we've got some now, but some more would be nice. Alright, here we are, winding down as we're going off the highway. Turning off here. And just up to the top here, and I'm going to have to stop. And right there, chuck it into second, add the trailer brake on. Hang on 2 seconds, just let me fix something. Go away, annoying music. Trailer brakes on, and there we go. Normally I start this in 3. But when we're starting on the hill, with these little loads like this, they can pull them up easy on in 2 low. And then going through Fresno. Oh, look at that place. Looks like crap. Somebody's abandoned that. Just looks like crap. And what do we got? 55, so we need to speed her up a bit. I thought it would have been 30 through here, but we can step it up a bit and get to the destination faster. watching that load there on the inside. It's sitting beautifully. Why is everyone... Oh, the green light there. I'm looking at the wrong light. I hate it when I do that. Look at the wrong light. Now turning just up here in a little skinny street, so... Alright, don't know why we didn't go then, but anyway. Oh, again, wrong traffic light. Looking at the wrong light. I wonder if that tricks a few people. Certainly gets me every now and then. Coming into these town areas and you're looking at the wrong traffic light. Fresno, gateway to Sierras. Damn it, we missed that turn. Now, let's see. So yeah, we're all good there. Got the load going. Everything's fine. Shame we can't turn now because there's no traffic there. All links to the mods, guys, that I'm using here today are in the description. I think I'm pretty much just using the T908 mod. You can use modded trailers. We've discussed this in the last episode that I did of this. And we did a run with a modded trailer. Because that was a big question that a lot of people asked me. Can you do this with modded trailers? Yeah, if the modded trailer works in external contracts, then yes, you can. And yes, you can do it in multiplayer as well, where you can, you know, do the jobs with your friends. As long as it's an external contract, wherever an external contract works, that's where you can add to the event. And there's the Walbert just down there where we have to go to. Not too far away. Now, I think I may have fixed the problem. Remember how I was having a problem with my screen? It was recording funny. I think I may have fixed that, guys. I found may have found a faulty cable. And looks like so far it looks quite good. So that'll cause a lot less problems when recording, which is what I had. I had a few issues. Oh, sorry mate, did I just clip his truck? I did too. Oops. Bit rough. If I did that in real life, he would have got out and punched me in the mouth, I reckon. Alright, round the corner, there's the Walbert. And where's it going to ask us to park it? In some weird spot, I bet. Oh no, it's going to be right out the back there. It's going to ask us to park it. Ding! Put the trailer brake on. And yes, we'd like to park out the back there. Thank you very much. Proceed to unloading area. Helps if I got it in gear. There we go. And my wipers are on. Why are my wipers on? I didn't turn my wipers on. looks like storage area in there, doesn't it? Now, where is it? Just over there. So we'll see if we can just turn down here and park it in there nicely. Is it going to let us park it in there nicely? Or it's going to be iffy. No, we've gone past the line, so I'm going to have to back this up. Oh, this is going to be interesting. It's always interesting backing up these doubles. Because they got that stupid little bit in the middle. No, I think that's gonna totally mess up. It is. Is that gonna straighten up at all? No. No, it's gonna give me grief. It really is. Turn this way and see if that'll actually shift it around nicely. Oops. No, jackknifing now. I'll just go forward and see if that will fix it up. Try again. Bit of a tricky one there, isn't it? No. Nope. Didn't like it. And that trailer's gone and jackknifed now. Oh, this could be one of those cursing and swearing moments, couldn't it? Oops, oops. You know what? Watch this. Shh. Nobody saw this. There we go. You shouldn't do that, but anyway. We haven't got all day to sit here and wait for to align the trailer up properly. There we go. Slide it. Oops. Oh, back it up just a little bit. There we go. Drop that trailer. And that should be the load. So we're going through synchronizing. Yes, thank you. Excellent. No damage. Very, very good. And continue. All right, well, let's go back to there. There's the load. And let's go and have a look at the list here. Now, we'll reload that, refresh it. And yes, 210,988 out of 300,000. So only a couple more runs to go, which is good. So there we go, guys. That is today's little drive. I hope you enjoyed it. We used the Kenworth T908 from RTA Mods. A link to their site is in the description, and I'll also put a link to the Junior Senior Gaming skin as well that was made for us. So thank you very much. Alright, but that's it for now, guys. Look, if you like this video, then don't forget to punch that like button in the ass. And if this is the first time you're seeing Junior Senior Gaming, then make sure you head on over to the Junior Senior Gaming channel on YouTube and check it out. And while you're there, why don't you hit that subscribe button. But until next time, don't forget to keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, and I'm 1010 on the side. And remember, game on.